Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be talking about all this crazy stuff which is going on with Tilted Towers, because if you guys haven't logged in yet, make sure you do and land on top of this building, the second tallest building within Tilted Towers. It actually has 4 signs on hinting towards a meteor strike, and not only a meteor strike, also an alien invasion. So guys, I'm going to be going over exactly what all this means for you and telling you what I know and how I know it and what is going to be going on. Now, if you haven't already, there are 4 signs on top of Tilted Towers, so make sure you go and check them out if you haven't already, because they got this sign here which is hinting towards a meteor strike within Tilted Towers. We've also got a telescope behind it. Then over here we've got a today crossed out and tomorrow, which could technically mean it could hit tomorrow, but I don't know if that one's true or not. I'll go over that in a moment. Then over here we've also got an alien ship in a heart, or other people have said it could be a meteorite inside a crater, but to me it looks like an alien ship in a heart. And also over here we have Tilted Towers, assuming that it is Tilted Towers in a heart. So what have I got to tell you guys? What's the latest news on the meteor theory? Is it even a meteor? So the answer is from me, and what I'm going to tell you guys is it's not a meteorite. And why am I saying that? Well, I believe personally it's not a meteorite, because if you have played Save the World, which not many of you guys have, a good chunk of you have, but only according to my achievements, only about 6% or not even less sometimes have actually played Save the World on Xbox. So it's a really low percentage. But on Save the World, there's a new quest within the new Storm quests where Lars, one of his friends, actually go missing, and they go missing hinting towards a spaceship, and this meteor can be seen sometimes within Save the Worlds. So is it really a meteor or is it a spaceship? Now, if you didn't know already, a lot of the stuff from Save the World is copied and pasted into Fortnite Battle Royale. For example, the clock tower is from Save the World. Some of these buildings are from Save the World, especially this one here. I've seen this in Save the World. I've seen a bunch of these buildings already in Save the World before they were introduced into Tilted Towers. The entire Battle Royale map is copied and pasted from Save the World. So that idea with the meteor is coming from Save the World. Now, why I think this is the case, I personally think that up there is a spaceship. It is not a meteorite. Yes, it looks like a meteorite, but I personally think it's going to be a spaceship or something related, space related, because we've got here on the pictures the alien ship. And what also that could mean is basically there's going to be still meteorites, because the next thing is going to be space themed, but it's not going to be hitting Tilted Towers. That's my opinion on it. We've also got some data which has recently been mined in the game, which I will link the source down to this, and some data has been mined within the game to come up with an idea of a game mode called Car Mine. And basically what this is going to mean is it's going to mean all the meteorites that we've seen being flying past are going to hit a certain amount of cars on the map. Not every single car. They may come to Tilted Towers and hit on them cars, and basically they're going to be like supply drops. So meteors are going to fall from the sky a bit faster than supply drops, hit a car, and you're going to be able to loot up. It's going to be like a replacement for supply drops for the next theme, because they're trying to hint, from what I know, towards an alien theme within Fortnite Battle Royale, potentially. And also, we have Lucky Landing. Let's take a little look at Lucky Landing, because this is something I really want to talk about. Lucky Landing itself is a Chinese New Year theme location, and I personally think it needs changing. It can't always be that, you know? We have this crazy location, which is Chinese theme, which is absolutely awesome. I do really like it. But it could be a location that they could change consistently. Now, this location, we could see this changing to an alien theme location, or even being hit by a meteor one week and then getting changed by aliens the following week. So I think Lucky Landing is the most ideal location for the meteorite to hit, or even like strike, should I say. If the meteorite does strike, this is where it's probably going to strike, not Tilted Towers. I can't see them removing Tilted from what I know from the Save the World theory, but oh, looks like we found a loot llama. But I definitely can see it definitely hitting this and changing the theme of it, because the New Year's over, the Chinese New Year, and it will come back, and they can bring back Lucky Landing when this season's over. All these things are being like mined within the game and stuff, and what I know, I can definitely expect a meteorite hitting, or a meteorite game mode where meteorites replace supply drops. But I definitely know from what I know from Save the World that the meteorite is not going to be hitting Tilted Towers, unfortunately. So all the people out there, and I was one myself who were getting quite excited about it, I don't think it's going to be hitting Tilted. We do have this like new stuff on this building which isn't rendering right now. Wait for it to render up. There we are, which is very interesting, and I've not seen anything like this recently being added in, and they're really trying to hint towards a meteor here. Let's slow down my camera for you guys. Definitely trying to hint towards a meteorite with that up there, and like pointing that towards that sign. but when we look closely, it does look like a meteorite, but also it could mean that it's going to be a meteorite game mode, but it's not just going to be major meteorites. I personally don't think that's going to hit tilted towers. It looks like it's going to go for lucky landing from where we're looking at it from. If we go more kind of, let's go a little bit more this direction and see what else we can find. Let's turn these off. There we go. See what else it looks like from this point of view, but I definitely think it's not going to hit tilted. If it's going to hit somewhere, like I said, it most likely will probably be lucky landing, but obviously you don't know. We don't all know exactly where it could hit. It could also hit on the south of the map, maybe more towards like Moisty Mire. In between there, no one really plays around between Fatal and Moisty. We've also got up right corner, it could hit up there. Doesn't look like it's going to hit up there, but it definitely looks like it's going to hit south. So you look at it from here, and you draw a line where that's going to go. Possibly tilted towers, possibly lucky landing. If you think the meteorite's going to go straight down like this, it's probably going to be landed somewhere around there. And from what I know, that is lucky landing. So if we go up from lucky landing, let's see if we can find a meteorite. We go up from lucky landing, and the meteorite is just to the left of it. So technically it's going to come down at that sort of angle, and it's going to be hitting around either tilted or lucky. So that's why people have been assuming it's going to hit tilted. But I know from Save the World, Lars himself, there's a new mission where one of the people actually go missing. I play Save the World all the time. I have a bunch of people that play it. They've actually contacted me relating to this, so it's interesting to see that kind of Fortnite Battle Royale linking with Save the World, and I can see why. But Into the Storm, it is on Save the World, is going to be related to this most likely. We have a TV here, which seems pretty cool. It looks like maybe an alien announcement and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we can see around here. Let's have a look at some of the other things, see if we can see anything inside of this sort of stuff. Doesn't look like we can see much on here. Doesn't look like we can see much on there. Sorry for the fast movement speed. Let's slow that down a little bit. There we are. So I don't see much there. Let's zoom out a little bit. We've got some bottles here, some bottles here. What's this here? We don't see much on that. Anything on this? I'm just checking just in case. Just some standard milk. Anything else? I don't see too much that can give a clue away. What have we got on these down here? What does it say here? We got anything? Can we read this? Let's see if we can zoom in on it. Nothing really related to the meteor itself, just charcoal. Nothing really there, just for the... it's like people are camping on the roof to chill, ready for it. There's a bunch of cool stuff, actually, we got around here. Nothing really major. It just looks like stuff they've copied and pasted from elsewhere on the map. Nothing really that's big. Looks like we've got... That there, to me, looks like a Master Chief, but I don't know if that's right or not. Doesn't look like we've got much there at all that's really going to affect it. But the idea of this is definitely going to be big. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. I hope something big comes from this. I do think it's going to be an alien theme for Season 4. I definitely think that's what they're going to do. I can't see them coming up with any other theories or themes right now. I don't think the Meteor theory is true. I personally think it's the end of that. And I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. So do tell me what you guys think related to this, because I'd really like to know what you guys think of the Meteor. Do you think it's definitely going to hit? Do you think it's not even a meteor? Like I said, to conclude my theory from what I know, Save the World has hinted that it's going to be an alien-themed season, and I don't think meteors are going to hit tilted towers. However, I think small meteorites are going to hit the Earth. Imagine when that hits, it's going to shatter because it's not that big from what we can see from here. It's going to shatter, and there's going to be lots of small meteorites going around. I personally don't think it's going to hit cars and create supply drops, but that is a theory that's been data mined in the game. I think personally it's going to hit a bunch of like different stuff. So a lot of people looked into it too far with all like the dates and the codes and stuff and all that sort of stuff, you know. It really didn't really affect much at all with all that sort of stuff. With like when he digged into it and he saw the controller vibrations and things like that. That controller vibration was just a complete glitch, and I did make a video on that talking about that. Could it link to it? And I just knew that it wouldn't. But we all know that people have been looking into it a lot, and it's definitely probably going to be most likely small meteorites hitting just standard locations. So for example, meteorite could hit here, a meteorite could hit just here, a meteorite could hit maybe in the street here. It's not going to be like the entire tilt is just going to go boom with a meteorite. It's just going to be small like rocks, well quite big. You could get a big rock on here as a big open space. It'll just be an open spaces really, and they'll include chests within them probably, or have the access to search the rocks and stuff. Just like another source of resource really, and I think that's what they're going to go with it with this. So if you haven't already, do remember to subscribe and stick around, because I bring out Fortnite content every single day. It'd be awesome if you guys could stay tuned for that. I love bringing out Fortnite content. Any theories, anything related to this meteorite, definitely is something I like to cover on my channel. I personally don't think anything's going to happen, like I said, major, just a theme and a small meteorite shower, nothing major at all. So it's going to be awesome though when it drops. I'm absolutely buzzing for it, and I hope you guys are too. If you haven't already, do check out some of my other videos. I've got some awesome videos on tips and tricks as well at the end of this video that you guys can check out. It is absolutely awesome, and unfortunately, I am sorry to say, to let you all down, but the Meteor isn't going to be hitting tilted towers. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. That's today's video concluded. If you haven't already, like I said, stick around. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this meteorite. I'll be definitely interested to see what you guys think. And I am absolutely buzzing, and I hope you guys are too. We'll have to see what happens in the next few days. And once again, this is postboxpat, signing out.